design. Actually, this Ovolo Academy is like under VR design. We just started this academy. It is not a new academy or something we just started. It was there since we started our company. It is like it's been 9 years now. We are doing this one. So that time itself, we get like lots of internship people, and they were doing this course. And after that, they all are like placed in different companies and all. So that we'll discuss. Like I'll come to the details later. So first, I'll just talk about what we do actually. So we are more into like customized interior designing, customized like execution, complete end-to-end project is what we prefer to take. We don't do just the kitchen or just like wardrobe. Those sort of things we don't really prefer. So we prefer complete end-to-ends. The main reason is like when we design something, we need to see if you're doing like just kitchen or wardrobe, you get nothing to design there, right? So you need something like when you get complete end-to-end projects only you will be able to design. So that's the reason we take up such kind of projects actually. And and we have like our own manufacturing unit. We manufacture like both fixed furnitures and loose furnitures. Like fixed furniture, when I say like kitchen, wardrobes, those sort of modular items. Then we do have loose furnitures also, like sofa, dining table, everything we manufacture based on what we show in the 3D, what we do in the design. So same thing we get it manufactured. So that's about us actually. Now let me come to the course actually. What is this course and what makes us to start this course actually? That is more important. See, it's been like years we are taking interviews of people. We get candidates like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Sometimes we get candidates like 8 years experience. It is good actually. Year wise, they all got experience. But when we ask some basic questions like, suppose what is the, for example, like wardrobe. How do you fix the wardrobe? Wardrobe backply thickness. Those kind of basic questions, if you ask them, they are like they don't have any idea. So I was like sometimes surprised, like why they don't know this. The reason is that most of the companies here they do have their own way of working. So, for example, like if you join in a company, you have department wise there. Some people will be doing only 3D. Some of them do only like drawing, and other people are like they are into like just they discuss with the client. They don't do the design. Okay, it's like part by part. That is the reason people are not really experienced in all the sector. But when we say like a designer, those kind of people we can't call them as a designer, right? So designer is what they should be able to do everything. They should be able to perform well equally in all the sector. You should be able to do 3D. You should be able to meet clients. You should be able to understand what is client's mentality. Then only you'll be able to deliver what they want. So such kind of designer availability is really less in this market. That is what we are facing actually issue. When we take 10 people's interview, we may get one quality lead. We may get one qualified designer from that. Other nine designers are like, for us, it is not, we can't call them as designers because they are not capable to answer our basic questions. That is the main reason we thought like we have to do something. We have to we have to create more designers who can deliver better designs to all the people in this market. Just to do one kitchen or wardrobe, they don't have to come to a designer, right? They can go to a carpenter or they can show some image from Pinterest and a carpenter can execute the same. But that is not the thing actually. We should be a complete designer. Another thing is like we all have that goal. I mean, most of us thinks like I want to start my own company, right? It is not that you don't want to work under someone for lifelong. If you want to start your own company, you should be like capable enough to handle your own projects. You should have that much knowledge. You should know each and every details, otherwise you can't do. Just to do just one section, like just to do the 3D or just to do some kind of drafting, those kind of thing, I don't think so people prefer to do. I mean, people are more if passionate about designs, then that is not your goal. That shouldn't be your goal actually. If you're thinking this has only like a job to make money or something, then true, you can just be part of just one department and you can do your job. But I don't think so that is your goal, right? I mean, that shouldn't be your goal. If you are more passionate about this, you have to learn many things. So that is one reason we have started this course. course actually. And the second reason is like, as I mentioned, it's been like years we are doing this course. It is not like a, we have not professionalized or like give a name or something like that. It's like an internship we were doing. We were taking like 3 4 students in 3 months intervals or 6 months intervals. So those students and who is really performing well in that, we used to keep them here only as like our designers, because we knows how much they learned, what they are capable of. So that's the reason we are keeping them here. Now if they go out also, it is very easy for them to find a job, because whatever this interviewer is asking they can easily answer. That is how we train them here. And in fact we had some situations like all of our students actually, they used to come us and they used to come here and they used to visit us, they used to discuss with us many things like how they are working there. We'll have interactions and all. So one time I do remember one of our student, like, she told me that she joined in that company and she has seniors there, 2 years 3 years, I think 4 years seniors also there. But the surprise is that they don't have this much knowledge also what these guys have. Okay, because they all get trained from that kind of segment only. Actually, they're just trained in one department or one sector. These guys knows everything. Like if you ask them like plywood thickness or how to handle a client or how to fix a shelf or how to do a realistic 3D, how to select appropriate materials, how to select colors as per the room size or room light we have. Many factors are there when we design a place. So all these things you should know. This comes from the experience actually. See, this is actually what we are doing 3 months course. In this one also, we can't just tell you like after this 3 months you will be 100% a designer. We can make you 90%. Rest of 10% is there that you have to gain from your experience. How do you design? How do you like explore about materials? How do you explore about market, other designs and all? That you have to do. That's what I'm saying. Like you should, first of all, you should be passionate about what you're doing, not to get a job. Okay, I have completed my PUC or degree, so I just want to like do some course and do some job. That shouldn't be the case. If that is the case, like even we prefer to teach people who are like more passionate, more interested in this field. That is the reason we are just coming up with this course. And other thing is like we kept only like minimal seat. We have only 12 plus 12, 24 seats available, because we don't want to take more people and it is really difficult to train them. If less people are there, which is very easy, we can train each and every person. So these are the two reasons. First is like availability of quality designers in the market. Other one is like the feedback we get from other people. So these are the two reasons we came up with this course actually. And other thing is like whoever is really performing well in this course, we can directly appoint them as like our designers in our firm. That is other goal actually, so that we don't have to search outside, because we know what you're capable of. That is, we know the way we train you and the way you learn things. So from that we can make it, okay, you're capable or not, you're like interested. That is the case, you can directly be a designer in our firm only actually in VR designs. So it is easy for us also actually. So this is how it comes. Now if like if you ask me like other thing is like what are we teaching and what you guys are gaining from this teaching, in the sense it is, see, one thing I'll tell you, like I don't know what you guys learn from your college. There are people in this, you might have done your interior designing diploma, BSc or whatever it is. Do you really think you can learn everything from your college? I don't think so, because college people have their own syllabus which university has given, right? So they have to focus on that. They have to teach you those syllabus in the 3 years or span or something. So you have to, let's see, I'm not saying that is bad. Okay, college people, they have their own limitations actually. They can't deviate from the syllabus what university is approved. That is actually just basic, but that's not what you want. That is not what you want to be a complete designer. You should have practical knowledge, you should have color sense. More importantly, you should be able to read client's mind. Otherwise, how do you design without client's mind reading or something? No, just if you're just designing something, it doesn't get approved You have to keep on doing the design. So it's a time consuming process actually. You all have basic knowledge in 3D software, right? Some people have 3ds Max, some people have Google SketchUp. You know how much time it consumes to model and render a space. So if you don't understand a client's requirements, how do you design? You can't design. So all those things matters actually. So you have to learn many things like this client understanding, how to design a place. Even if you design something, do you know how to fix that one at site? Any idea how it is getting implemented? I don't think so, because you haven't seen those. You can't see those from college. Maybe they have conducted 1 or 2 days like site visit or case studies like that. But from that you can't learn. So you have to be under some professionals to learn each and every details. That is what we are providing actually. We are trying to provide the same. We do have a, this is a 3 month course, but each day it is well planned here. We do have each day's things, what needs to be teach you, what needs to teach, what we have to give you. Like sometimes you have to go to site. We have lots of ongoing projects. So you have to go there. You have to learn like how the fixing details, how carpenters are like fixing these things, or how other things are getting it fixed. Even our course timing is there. I think Akshara might have explained to you about the timing in the initial calls or something. After those timing also, if you feel you want to learn something, you can go to our site, you can go to our factory, you can visit our studio here, walk through there, try to understand each and every details, how we have done, what sort of theme we set. Many things are there to learn. So all these opportunities you get actually. Now some people, when we approach like this, actually some people asked us like what is the difference between normal internship and this course. Lots of difference are there nowadays. More companies are there. When we started our company, we do remember there were only few companies. Now our company is located in JP Nagar, Bangalore. Around this only 132 companies are there. So you can imagine the level of competition. It is highly competitive field. Now in that, suppose you are joined some other company for like internship, regular internship. Okay. As I said, the competition is really high. Because of that, designers will be completely packed with their own designs, their own deadlines, their own client meetings. In between, do you think they find luxury of time to teach you? They can't. They can just give you some basic information. Okay, do this, or they'll just tell you do this 3D, help me in this, or will just select this material, help me. Those kind of small bit and pieces you will get it. But that's not what you want. Even after you do that one also, you may get placed in some companies and all, showing that okay, you have done internship here, so you know everything. Some you may get job, but really you can't learn anything. Suppose, as I said in the beginning, if you want to start your own course, your own like firm, you can't. Then you have to depend on other people. You have to hire experienced designers. Then you have to depend on what they are saying. That shouldn't be the case. You should know each and every details. If somebody asked you like, hey, can you suggest me something for this area? Immediately you should be able to give answer for that. You should be able to give proper suggestion, not some random suggestions. For that, you have to really learn. So this kind of things, if you learn in some company, I mean, if you just join for normal internship, you can't really learn. That is where our course come. Our like all these instructors are like our own designers who has like nice experience. They teach you well. Even I'll be teaching you sometime like some different subjects and all. In this most important subjects and all, I'll be teaching you guys. I'll be personally training you like about 3D softwares, everything. So once you complete this course, I can assure you that you guys all will be like a proper designer. It is, as I said, beginning like 90 percentage. I can assure you, 100 percentage. We can't in any sector. We can't just say I'm 100 percentage. I'm a proper designer. That should come from your experience. Whatever we are teaching you, that is more than enough for you to get a job, to start your career actually. From that time itself, during this period, I mean you're in this course period itself, we'll be giving you live projects. You will be part of our live projects. You will be interacting with our designers. Client meeting you will be part of, material selection you will be part of. And as I said, you can go to our site. Our designers will take you to our site. We do have like execution department is separate is there. So they'll take you to site, they'll explain you what is going on here. You can see the designs and you can compare the site execution. Both you can see. If you have any doubt, you can check with them. This kind of opportunities you don't get from normal institute. I'm 100% sure that institute are just, it is just for them, it is just a course. And I don't know, like you might have learned from different universities that universities has many courses, not only just interior or not only just architectural, not only just civil. They have fashion designing, web designing, many things are there. So this interior designing course is just one course among the other course what they have, but that is not really sufficient for you. You should be specialized in each and every details. What market needs to be a best designer, what all knowledge you need. Those kind of practical things you have to learn. That is why we are here actually. Now, in this one also, as I said, like 12 plus 12, we don't know how many students are joining in the beginning. Maybe like one or two. If those one or two are really passionate, that is more than enough for us actually. We'll be happy to train you. If you guys are really performing well, then one or two will be directly placed in VR designs as a designer trainee. Then again, you will have one more training from here, like by doing the designs, no, by doing like live projects, you get trained actually, you get more experience. So all these things you get from this course. Now, suppose somebody is like our like, see, for us it is like not just one designer requirement. We always have designers requirements. Maybe a particular time we need only two or three designers. So that time whoever is performing well, we'll take them from this course. Other people, we don't have to assist you in any sort of like placement or something, because as I said, companies are like something around 2000 companies are there in Bangalore itself. So everybody needs designers, and firms like us who does complete customized design, complete end-to-end designs are very less in the sense maybe like below 100. Those designers, I mean those firms, they need quality designers. They don't need just who know how to do a kitchen or who are experienced in wardrobe. They don't need such kind of people. We need people who knows everything. So those sort of companies are there, and you can just pitch in them. You can just tell them I have completed this internship. Maybe they don't believe, they don't know your capability. They will take your interview. In that interview, whatever they are asking, you would be able to answer, because you are learning everything from here. And we know what people need, such kind of people, what we need. So those things only we are teaching you. So if you are really interested to learn more, I think you can join here, and we are really happy to train you. And other thing is like, this is not just a business for us actually. If it is just a business, there are many other ways. We can do multiple like other campaigns. We can bring more students. That is not the case. We can accommodate like more students also, right? Like 50, 100. It is like we need some good designers. We have to create some good designers. It is our responsibility actually. So that is what we are focusing. Once you guys are, once the first batches like came out from this now, I'm 100% sure that most of the reputed companies will hire you. They all will have quality designers. Even whoever wants to build a house, buildings, anything, they all get quality design. That is the problem nowadays. Nobody is like qualified. Everybody are saying like, I'm a designer, I'm an architect, but they are not able to deliver like what exactly people want. And if I tell you about like our VR design company, we get more projects because of our designs. I don't know how many of you are going through our Instagram profile, not the Ovolo profile, I'm saying the core company, VR designs company profile. You should go through that. You should see our designs there. There you can see all completed our projects, all our client testimonials. Then 3D versus executed. That you have to check properly. Okay. You can't really find out a difference between 3D and the executed. That is the way we do projects here. And that is the reason we are getting more projects. We are getting all high-end projects here. We does lots of projects. And just a small brief about this, like we don't prefer to take smaller projects, like below 15 lakhs. Our minimum budget is like 15 lakhs, because why we set that budget is like, when people comes to us, they should get something different, right? We should design and give their house. We don't want to do only one wardrobe and kitchen, because nothing is there to design much. So 15 lakh also, when I say, it is why we set that budget is like, we prefer to take projects which has more design value. Otherwise, they don't have to come to us. As I said, they can just show this image to carpenter and get it executed. When they come to us, we should give something different. That is where your roles comes actually. As a designer, that is where your role comes. You should be able to deliver whatever they want. Whatever they want in the sense with your own idea. You should mix your idea. You should take out their inputs. Then you should be able to deliver. So all this kind of things you can't learn from college actually. I'm like even we all are like completed our course like this kind of college only, right? But we know what they teach, what they learn. Maybe during those periods you think like, okay, I'm learning everything. This is what interior designing, but that is not. That is not actually interior designing. The field experience is entirely different. So you should learn and earn field experience to be a proper designer. For that, you should know like practical, you should have like practical knowledge. You should see how the work is getting implemented. 3D, if I say like 3D, everybody can do whatever they want. Just a wardrobe, whatever design you want, you can do it in 3D. But if you don't know how to execute the same, then what is the point? That design is a failure, right? That is a failure of a designer. For that, you have to visit site, you have to visit factory, you have to sit with carpenters, you have to sit with other fall ceiling people, you have to sit with all these laborers and understand how to implement a new things, how to implement this design. Those kind of details you don't get from college. That is just the university syllabus. For that, you have to get trained under professionals. So we are the professionals for you here to teach you everything. So I think that's about it. See, initially we were like thinking to have a seminar actually, but as you guys are like different part, it is difficult for you to join. If seminar happens, no, we can have a question and answer session. We can have an interaction section. So in that, no, you will get like more idea actually. It is like now this is only I'm just talking about this course center, but you should have some questions. We should interact. Then you get more idea. Maybe we plan that one later. If you all are interested, you can let us know. So we'll plan that later. Then we'll have a session again. Then you can take a call. Now about this also, what I was saying, if you have like any doubts about this course, more doubts and all, then you can just inform us actually. You can just get in touch with us anytime. Even I'll be available call with Akshara and all. You can just connect with her. So I can just discuss with you more about this course. You can ask your doubts. And there is one more thing which is scholarship actually. In this, the best performer will be like you'll be having a scholarship of like some amount is there like some 25,000 or 50. I mean 50 is the fees and half of the amount will be like your scholarship. That way there is one scholarship. But see, don't think about the money part or something which you are paying. Some people thinks like, okay, I have already paid like 5 lakhs or 3 lakhs for my course. Then again, if I have to pay 50,000 is like, it is tough for me. I know it is tough actually. Everybody has hard earned money. But if you are getting something, suppose you paid 5 lakhs for your course and you are paying 50,000 again for this course. And in this course, if you are getting better knowledge, better experience than what you have learned from there, then that is more than enough. And this field is like fashion industry actually. Our interior designing field is related to fashion industry. That if you think about money, the amount of money you can make in the industry is like it is infinite. You can't just guess. This completely depends upon your performance. If you can perform well, if you can stand out in the market, money will automatically come. So don't think about this fees is like 50 again I have to pay and that, but it is worth. It is worth to pay actually, spend actually. If we want like as I said, if we think from business perspective, we can just put this fees as like 1 lakh also. People are ready to join, but that shouldn't be the case. So that's the reason we kept a minimum fee here. So if you feel like you want to be a proper designer, a business designer, you join us. We'll show you like how to train. Now, if I can give you one more guarantee that during this course period, if you feel you are not learning anything or you are not getting what you want, you can always leave. We are ready to like refund your amount. That's much confidence we have because we know what we are going to teach you. We just need that chance actually. We just need someone to come in to learn with more passion. Then we will teach you.